Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the Manchester United versus Everton Premier League preview. Manchester United face Everton on Saturday, the 9th of March at 12:30 p.m. to face Everton at Old Trafford. And as you can see on it's my right, so I'm not sure what it is on yours. There's a live watch along here on the United Way from 12 p.m. 30 minutes before the game to go through team rails, all that sort of stuff, and basically talk about the game and what we expect. And hope you could all join me for that. Be much appreciated. The match day content schedule will be out on Friday night, so please check it out for that. Look, if you've been around already, you know the preview, form, predicted 11s, expectation for the game, all that sorts of stuff. And look, let's jump into it. Before we do, like the video, comment your thoughts and expectations for the upcoming game. Let us know your score prediction and predicted 11. And subscribe as well if you're new, and hit the notification bell as well to get notified every time we go live and post a video. And please do follow our socials, links in the description. And if the links in the description don't work, please comment whatever link doesn't work, and we'll put a new one in the comment section and the description for you. So let's jump into Manchester United, and we'll start off with their form. So here's our previous form. So we beat Aston Villa 2-1 away. We beat Luton Town 2-1 away. We lost 2-1 against Fulham at home. We beat Nottingham Forest 1-0, and we lost against Man City 3-1 away. So look, you look at our form. It's not all bad. It's not all good, is it? You look at it now. It's a bit inconsistency starting to show again. Lose against Fulham, beat Nottingham Forest, and lose against City. Now look, losing against City is it's no big panic, and it's bad to say that, but if you lose against Man City, you can be the best team in the world and you might lose against Man City. That's just how it is. But you look at our previous five. You look at before the Fulham loss, for example. So from the Luton Town back, we beat Wigan, we drew against Tottenham, we beat Newport, we beat Wolves, we beat West Ham, we beat Aston Villa and Luton. Things were looking good, We were getting players back. Leach was back, Shaw was back, Rasmus found form. We looked like we were going to build a bit of form, a bit of momentum. But unfortunately, that just wasn't to be. We kind of went up and then straight back down again. That's how quick it was. But it's not great. You know what I mean? This is a must-win game. It's going to be a tough game too. Everton, who are trying to survive in the Premier League, I think they got that 10 points, got from 10 points to 5 or 6 points, I think it was. So it's a bit of a relief, but there's still a big job to be done and a mountain to be climbed there. But it is going to be tough. If we want to finish in the top 4, which I don't think will happen, and even before the Fulham loss and the City loss, I didn't expect us to finish in the top 4. It's very hard for us to... I couldn't imagine us going on a good run of form winning all our games, and Aston Villa and even Tottenham losing or dropping points in all their games. They would have dropped points maybe, but they weren't going to draw and lose every game between now and the end of the season, and we weren't going to win every game between now and the end of the season either. It would be great if he did, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be. But it's going to be tough. We're coming into this game a bit wounded, licking our wounds. Not playing well. Nothing seems to be clicking. And just the pressure's back on Eric Ten Hag. And some may be saying, before, Ten Hag was always under pressure, even when we were building a bit of form. I'd be inclined to disagree because, our fan base, look, I'm actually saying our fan base is the biggest and best fan base in the world. But I tell you one thing, the opinions and the mood swings, it's mad. And look, it happens to the best of us, you know what I mean? After a game, we'll be like, oh, he's crap, get him out. I don't think I've had that since a long time. Because now when we lose, I'm like, we lost. And I hate losing. I hate drawing. But look, depending on who we're drawing against. But you look at the pressure is on Ten Hag now. It's back on him, you know what I mean? It's back on him, And it's getting to the stage where the media are coming out with, our placements, and now you're coming out with, Manchester United are in talks with it, have this man in line in case if Ten Hag gets sacked, and then you're getting told, no, we have no plans on bringing in a new manager and getting rid of Ten Hag. It's just all mad. And look, if Ten Hag loses this game, there's even more pressure on him. There's more pressure on him. You know, that's just how it is, unfortunately, at this moment in time. The manager always gets the backlash. He's always going to get his head chopped off. The players, they'll just try and do what they're doing, but they know at the end of the day, they're not going to get sacked. The manager's always going to pay for the consequences, and that's just how it is. But I'm learning that our injuries are a pain. Some of these players are a lazy bunch of shits. You know, that's just how it is. Ten Hag hasn't got the players he wants. I seen something a few days ago on Twitter, I think it was, that Ten Hag got this and that player he wants. So yeah, he wanted Johnny Evans, he wanted Desan Eriksson on a free, he wanted to get Sabitzer on loan, Weghorst, Reguilon. You know, I'm definitely missing someone else. But yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Anthony, okay, he wanted him, but he realistically he wanted De Jong, Todibo. I'm still inclined to think he wanted Harry Kane. He wanted a better left back than Reguilon, and look, he wanted Onana, he wanted Anthony. Maybe he did want Rasmus. I don't know, but if he got the players he wanted in the first place, maybe we'd be in a different position. And look, I understand that Manchester United aren't playing well at this moment in time. The football's not really great. The club just looks doomed. And I'm not deluded to think that, Ten Hag will still be here at the end of the season if results don't improve. No, Ten Hag will be sacked if results don't improve. But I hope results improve and he doesn't get sacked. That's what I want. Even now I'm Ten Hag in. I'll be Ten Hag in until the end. I can't ever imagine myself saying I want Ten Hag out. Depending. But that's just how it is, you know. That's just how it is. And look, if you get sacked, it's unfortunate, but it's not gonna be a solution to the problems. It'll just create more problems. And that's just how it is. That's unfortunately just how it is. It'll create more problems if you sack out Ten Hag. I want to ask you, because, you know, me and the people who support the channel have a bit of an argument, bit of a debate. Ten Hag in, some are Ten Hag in, some are Ten Hag out. If you are new, are you Ten Hag in or are you Ten Hag out? And if you are, let us know if you're Ten Hag in or out, and let us know why. Much appreciated in the comment section below, because I like to hear everyone's opinion. You know, opinion matters. Your opinion's not going to be right, no wrong. Doesn't mean people are going to agree with it. People may not agree with it. I don't know. You know, by all means, try yourself in there. Be much appreciated as well. But look, you look at this game, and supposedly there is a chance that Rasmus Hojlund could return. And look, we're struggling with it. We are struggling without Rasmus Hojlund. We are struggling since he's got injured. Okay, let me look at this. Wasn't in the vet, so it was Fulham. The Fulham game was the last game he was at, and since Luton Town was the last game, he was out for the Fulham, Forest, and City game. So we have scored 4 goals since he's been injured. 4 goals, and look. No, sorry, hold on. 3. I was looking at the Fulham too. 3 goals since he's got injured. And that was 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Because we had Forest midweek. So, look, if that's not proof on how we're struggling, I don't know. There's no pressing up top. You know, things about Rasmus. I mean, I was watching the video earlier on, and they said, and they were right, after a match, when Rasmus plays, he's scruffy because he's getting stuck in, he's grafting, he's pressing, he's giving it his all. I don't think Rashford can press like Rasmus, or Garnacho, or Anthony, or Ahmad. I think Rasmus is good at that. He's good at pressing, he's good at getting stuck in. You know, if he's good at physical battle, you know, if you need the ball whipped in, he's there. We haven't had that. And there's been games where the fullback has looked into the box. It's like the head thinks he's in there, but he's not. and then we've had to play around. We cannot. With Rashford up top, with Rashford striker, we struggle. We struggled in the Manchester derby. We struggled in the Luton, the Forest game, and the Fulham game. We struggled in that, and it's a big worry. Without, and this is a player who came in, wasn't really playing great. People were questioning. Boyton Hank brought him in. He proved people wrong, and hopefully he keeps continuing that. And he went to also. I like Rasmus since he's turned into good form. I'm like, shit, this is a top player. But look, it is a concern, and my area of concern coming into this game, if Rasmus is not available, is the attack, because there's no work rate up there. The work rate concerns me at Manchester United. The work rate. The only player that comes off there, he looks like he's giving his all, is Rasmus. Rasmus, Leach, they're the ones for me that give 100% when they play. But we're on about, look, Leach is not going to be back for this game, unfortunately. Which is, if I could have a wish, Leach to return and never to get injured again. But yeah, that's just what I think. It's the area of concern for me is the attacking line and the work rate as well. The work rate is poor. I'm not saying Rasmus is going to play on Saturday and, we're going to back to winning ways again. Obviously not, but he offers a little more than Rashford does up top. He offers a little more than Rashford. But he offers a lot more than Rashford. Is not a striker. We all know that. Rashford's a left winger, and that's how it is. Rashford's not a left winger, or not a right winger, or a striker. He's a left winger. He's not versatile. He's not a Phil Foden where you can play him on the left and the right. And in the 10, he can't do that. He's a left winger, and he's a threat on the left than he is up top and on the right. Look at that goal against City if you want, but it was a moment of magic, moment of brilliance. If you had to ask me, and look, inconsistency is our problem with this team at the moment. Our only threat I look at is Rashford. It's either Rashford or Alejandro Garnacho, but Rashford is just me because there's more chance of him scoring up top than there is Garnacho. But I think Garnacho at this moment is form-wise is a better player than Rashford form, but I think Garnacho, Rasmus and Hojlund click. I don't think Garnacho, Rashford and Anthony click, or Garnacho, Rashford and Bruno click. It's Garnacho on the left, Rashford on the right, and Rasmus. That clicks. That fills me with confidence, and that's just how it is. And we do have threats, but it's like having a machine gun with no bullets. That's just how it is. Rashford is an example. You know what I mean? And look, it's a shame. It is a shame. But look, will we lack confidence coming into this game? Will we gain confidence from the derby? I don't know how you can gain a loss from a derby, but that's just how it is. I don't think we'll come into this game. I think we'll win. I think it'll be similar to the game last year when we beat them. I think it was 2-0. McTominay scored and Martial. Then I think Rashford went off injured. I think. But, it is another concern that our goal scoring at the moment since the Rasmus injury is poor. And we struggle without injuries, and that's normal. That's just how it is. But we're inconsistent. Our control is poor. In the Manchester derby, we struggle to hold onto the ball for more than 10, 15 seconds. And yeah, the work rate, I do think we play better with Rasmus in there and Martinez and Shaw, but that's just how it is. And look, without them three, we have to sacrifice. People say, look at Liverpool, look at, Newcastle. Newcastle are behind us, and Liverpool have a bit of style of play, a bit of structure in there. You know what I mean? They haven't got, their depth is better than ours. But again, they have their own injuries, but, they struggle with them better. They cope with them better than we do, and that's just unfortunately how it is. Because we rely on players. City, Liverpool, and the top clubs have backups. You know what I mean? Look at the Carabao Cup final for crying out loud, for fuck's sake. But look, the confidence has to be better. You know what I mean? Look forwards now. It's a new month, and just say, right, let's look forwards and let's just see. Let's see how things pan out. There's like 2 months left of the season, April, May. Look, it'd be interesting to see where we find ourselves at the end of May. Hopefully it's in the FA Cup final and top four, but that's just a dream. I don't think we're winning the FA Cup either, unfortunately. But yeah, look, listen, we're moving to Everton because Everton's interesting. But look, before we do, how can I know can we bounce back? Yes. How can we think we can bounce back? Is that attack has to be full flow. It has to press. If Rasmus is not playing or not available still, we have to press. Rashford has to press. And the wingers have to close in. And the midfield, Bruno has to press as well. That midfield has to be tight and the defence has to be tight. That's as simple as. That's as simple as. Because if we press, Everton struggle. The more we press, the more pressure. And then, we can live off that. But look, it's going to be interesting to see how things plan out. So, Everton. As you can see, the previous 5 there, they drew 2-2 at home against Tottenham, lost against Man City 2-0 away, drew 1-1 against Palace, drew 1-1 against Brighton, and they lost last weekend against West Ham 3-1. So, look, they're not victorious in the last 5. Unlike Manchester United, you have 2 wins, 3 wins, and 2 losses and 0 draws, I think. Whereas Everton have, 0 wins, 3 draws, and 2 losses. Yeah, I think I'm right in saying that. So they're coming to this game a bit not great either. The top goal scorer in the Premier League is, funny enough, a midfielder who is Abdoulaye Doucouré with 6 goals. And their top assister in the Premier League is Dwight McNeil with 5. Now, I look at either Dwight McNeil or Dominic Calvert-Lewin as the Everton danger man. I do. I look at it as the Everton danger man for me. And they're the 2. Dwight McNeil played under Sean Dyche at Burnley, so he knows a lot more about Sean Dyche than Dominic Calvert-Lewin does. But I don't think, if Calvert-Lewin is on form, he will hurt us. But look, he's probably injured for this game. As always. But look, Everton are fighting for survival. They're going to commit to this game saying Manchester United aren't playing well. Let's go to Old Trafford and we're the favourites to win. We're the favourites for this game. But we were the favourites against Fulham as well. And look what happened there. So there is a chance that Everton can come to Old Trafford and beat us. I wouldn't put it past them, but we need to be better. And how can Everton beat us is, I always say, if you can hit us early on, and test our defence, because it's not filled with pace. If you put your pacey players up top, we'll struggle and capitalise on your set pieces. So that's always what I say. And look, if you can gain control of the ball and look confident, we struggle big time to competing against confident and composed